Dear friends and students, Indian art and architecture is very important from civil service examination point of view. Generally, you can expect 2 to 3 bits from this art and architecture. Though the journey of Indian architecture began with Indus Valley civilization, today I am interested to talk about Mauryan art and some aspects of temple art and architecture. So, Mauryan art, as rightly said by Kumaraswamy, can be studied under two aspects: indigenous art and official art. When it comes to indigenous art, you find Yaksha at Parkam, Yakshi at Besnagar, Chauri bearer at Didarganj. When it comes to Ashokan pillars, we call it as official art, and the hallmark Ashokan pillars was its polish and the realistically modelled animals on the top of the pillar. You can find Garuda pillar, lion pillar, and so forth. And Ashoka imitated this art from Darius of Persia. And during Ashokan period also you can find stupa architecture. Perhaps Ashoka was the first person in the country or first king to start this stupa architecture. And Sanchi stupa, perhaps it was built by Ashoka, and Amaravati stupa also perhaps it was built during the time of Ashoka. Ashoka wooden architecture was also important during Mauryan period, and you can find 80 pillared hall at Kumrahar, which was built by Chandragupta Maurya, but it was lost in ruins today. And Lamsha Rishi cave, the entrance gate was made up of wood and its uniqueness was polish. So, this is some aspects of Mauryan architecture. Now, when it comes to temple architecture, so guarantee a bit is going to come from temple art and architecture. Perhaps the freestanding style temples were built during 2nd century BC to 3rd century AD. Of course, the temple activity began during Gupta period, and they developed Garbhagriha type of architecture, sanctum and sanctorium, means the central prayer hall. And Gupta temples were very simple with flat roof, nothing more than that, and a square or a rectangular temple. One of the unique bits from Gupta art you can expect in the examination, though true arch it is believed was started during the time of Altmash or Iltutmish. At Bitragaon temple you find true arch. That bit was asked already in civils prelims long back. After Guptas, the temple activity was hectic during the time of post Gupta period, you can call 7th to 12th century AD. Here we can study temple architecture from 3 heads. The 3 heads include Nagara type of architecture in North India, Dravida type of architecture in South India, Vesara type of architecture in Central India, or Deccan I can call. Now, Nagara type of architecture is mainly seen in 3 forms: Kalinga style developed by Eastern Gangas of Odisha, Khajuraho style developed by Chandelas of Bundelkhand, that region is also known as Jezabukti, and Solanki style or Mount Abu style, of course developed by Solanki kings, mainly Jain architecture. One of the important features of Nagara style of architecture was its curvilinear tower, and Maithuna figures also plays an important role in this. And when it comes to one of the